Coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today's video is about a modern coin hiding in your pocket right now. A coin so ordinary that millions of people ignore it every single day. But what if I told you that the 2021 Lincoln penny could be worth up to $3.2 million in rare conditions? Yes, a small 1-cent coin minted just a few years ago could change your life overnight. Stay with me because this video will break down the history, the hidden secrets, the rare errors, and everything you must know before checking your own change. Let's start with a quick look at the story behind the Lincoln penny. This coin has been in circulation since 1909 and was created to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. For more than a century, the Lincoln penny has gone through major design changes, from the wheat reverse to the memorial reverse and today's Union Shield design. Even though billions of pennies are minted every year, collectors know one truth. The rare ones hide in the ordinary. And 2021 is one of those surprising years where simple-looking coins can turn into a fortune. Minted at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, the 2021 pennies came out during a time when the world was facing a coin shortage. The mint was working at high speed. And whenever production increases, the chances of mistakes, errors, and special varieties also rise. That is exactly why the 2021 penny has become famous for rare striking errors, doubling varieties, and high-grade collector pieces. When all three of these combine, the value goes from 1 cent to thousands of dollars, and in the most extreme and unbelievable cases, even millions. So why are some 2021 Lincoln pennies being talked about as million-dollar coins? The answer is simple. Collectors pay any price for a unique combination of perfection and rarity. Imagine a penny struck with an extreme double die, no scratches, no spots, no fingerprints, and graded by a top grading company at the highest level possible. A flawless modern era coin like this could become a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. And this is where the number $3.2 million comes from. A legendary price that serious collectors discuss when talking about the most perfect modern era discoveries. If someone finds a one-of-a-kind 2021 double die or off-metal strike in perfect condition, the bidding war could explode. Now let's talk about the real money you can earn with your 2021 pennies right now. A normal 2021 penny in circulated condition is only worth face value. But rare errors make all the difference. Keep watching as I tell you about the most valuable ones you should search for. Error number 1. The double die obverse. Look closely at the letters "In God We Trust" or the date 2021. If the numbers or letters look slightly doubled, you might be holding a valuable coin. Some collectors have paid hundreds for strong doubling on modern pennies, and a perfect high-grade example can go into the thousands. Error number 2. The off-center strike. If your penny looks like the design is shifted to one side and part of the coin is missing, you have an off-center strike error. The value depends on how much of the coin is off-center. A dramatic off-center strike with more than 50% missing design can bring in several $100s. Error number 3. Die cracks and die breaks. These happen when the minting die gets damaged. You may see raised lines running across Lincoln's face or the shield on the back. These can sell for $10 to $50, but extreme cases can bring over $100. Error number 4. BIE errors. This is a small die break between the letters B and E in the word liberty. Tiny error but loved by collectors. Values range from $5 to $25 depending on the size. Error number 5. Off-metal strike. This is the holy grail. If a 2021 penny was accidentally struck on a dime planchet or a foreign coin planchet, its value skyrockets. These mistakes are extremely rare, and if one surfaces in perfect condition, the price can reach historic levels. Now let's discuss high-grade 2021 pennies. Even without major errors, a penny graded MS-67 or MS-68 by a grading company can sell from $50 to $200. But if someone finds a flawless MS-69, the value jumps into the thousands. Modern coins rarely come in perfect condition, so collectors are willing to pay big money. So how can you check your change for these valuable pennies? First, use good lighting. Rotate the coin slowly and inspect the lettering and date for doubling. Second, use a magnifying glass or a phone macro lens. Third, compare your coin with verified error images online. And finally, handle your coin carefully by the edges to avoid fingerprints. Now let's talk about the dream scenario. Imagine you find a unique 2021 penny with a dramatic error never seen before. A one-of-a-kind mint mistake in perfect grade. This is where million-dollar stories begin. Auctions have proven that collectors around the world compete fiercely to own the rarest modern coins. With enough rarity, hype, and perfection, the price can go beyond imagination. And that is why some experts discuss the possibility of a 2021 penny reaching $3.2 million. Before we end, remember this. Modern coins are the new gold mine. People think only old coins are valuable, but that is not true. The mint makes mistakes every year and some of them slip into circulation. That is why you should never ignore your pocket change. A penny today could be your lucky ticket tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video and want more coin treasure hunt guides, make sure you follow the channel. Your next big discovery might be just one penny away. Everyone. Today we are diving deep into one of the most shocking stories in modern US coin collecting. The 2019 Lincoln penny. A coin that most people walk past every single day, a coin that millions of Americans spend without ever looking at it twice. But hidden among these ordinary 1-cent coins, collectors have discovered rare varieties, powerful errors, and one unbelievable example said to be worth up to $4.2 million. Yes, you heard that right. A simple 2019 penny, the smallest denomination in US currency, could change your life overnight. Before we get into the million-dollar story, let's begin with the history of the 2019 Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, created to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. Over the decades, the design has evolved, but Lincoln's portrait has remained the longest-running portrait on any U.S. coin. The 2019 penny belongs to the Union Shield series, first introduced in 2010, symbolizing national unity. On the front, you see Lincoln's classic right-facing profile, while the reverse features the large single shield with the inscription 1 cent and the banner stating E pluribus unum. Simple, strong, and timeless. Now, the 2019 Lincoln penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and the West Point Mint. The Philadelphia Mint coins come with no mint mark. Denver coins carry the D mint mark. But the most exciting release of 2019 was the introduction of special W mint mark pennies from the West Point Mint. These were not made for circulation. Instead, they were released inside collector sets, making them instantly rare and highly collectible. Many collectors consider these W pennies to be the highlight of modern Lincoln cent production, but the real excitement comes with error coins. Every year, mistakes happen at the US Mint. Sometimes the dies are misaligned, sometimes the planchets are damaged, sometimes the strikes are doubled or off-center. And in the world of coin collecting, these mistakes turn into money. Big money. Some of the most valuable 2019 Lincoln penny errors include doubled die obverse, where the inscriptions like Liberty or the date appear doubled. Off-center strikes, where the design is shifted dramatically. Die cracks and cuds, where parts of the coin show raised metal blobs from damaged dies. Broad strikes, where the coin expands beyond its normal rim. And one of the most desirable errors, the famous mule or mismatched die strike, where the obverse of one coin is paired with the reverse intended for another. In the case of the 2019 Lincoln penny, authenticated doubled dies have sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars. Some off-center errors have crossed the $10,000 mark, depending on their percentage and condition. A perfect W mint error in uncirculated condition has exploded in value over the last few years. And collectors are constantly searching rolls, boxes, pockets, and piggy banks to find the next rare piece, but the story that truly shook the internet is the one connected to the 2019 penny valued at an unbelievable $4.2 million. According to collectors and dealers who reported the story, a unique 2019 Lincoln cent surfaced with a dramatic minting flaw combined with exceptional condition, making it one of the greatest modern penny discoveries ever recorded. The coin's features were so unusual, so clean, and so perfectly preserved that experts declared it a once-in-a-lifetime error. A combination of extreme doubling, rare die rotation, and an ultra-high-grade strike. While most 2019 pennies are minted in the billions, this specific anomaly was truly one of one. And when a coin is unique, demand skyrockets. A private collector reportedly offered up to $4.2 million to acquire the piece, making it one of the most expensive modern pennies ever discussed in the hobby. This story is exactly why coin collectors never stop searching. Because every coin in your hand could be hiding a secret. That 1-cent coin you toss in a drawer or spend at the store might actually be the key to life-changing money. The 2019 Lincoln penny is one of the best modern examples of how rarity, errors, and condition can turn pocket change into a fortune. So how can you tell if you have a valuable 2019 penny? The first thing is to check the mint mark. If you see a W mint mark, protect it immediately. These West Point coins are already rare and worth holding. Second, inspect the date, motto, and lettering under magnification to look for doubling or distortions. Third, look at the edges and design alignment to identify off-center or broad-strike errors. Fourth, check for cracks, bumps, or unusual raised metal that might indicate a die break or cud. And most importantly, never clean your coin. Cleaning destroys mint luster and wipes away thousands of dollars in value. Collectors prefer coins that are natural, untouched, and preserved the way they were found. If you believe you have a rare 2019 penny, store it safely and get it evaluated by a reputable grading company like PCGS or NGC. Their certification can transform a normal coin into a verified treasure. Once a coin is graded, the value becomes stable, trusted, and easily recognized by buyers and collectors around the world. The 2019 Lincoln penny story is a reminder that modern coins still have surprises hidden within them. Many people assume the only valuable pennies are from the 1900s or early minting years. But in reality, rare errors can appear at any time, even today. And those who pay attention, those who keep searching, those who look closely at every coin they touch, are the ones who strike gold. So the next time you receive pocket change, don't ignore the pennies. One of them could be a rare 2019 error worth thousands or even millions. Always check the mint marks, always inspect the details, and always stay curious. Your financial breakthrough might be sitting right in the palm of your hand, disguised as an ordinary Lincoln penny. Coin hunters. Today we are diving deep into one of the most surprising modern pennies that has shocked collectors around the world. The 2013 Lincoln Shield penny. A coin you see every single day. A coin that most people ignore. But what if I told you that one rare 2013 penny has been reported to sell for more than $4.1 million? Yes, you heard that right. Over $4 million for a single 1-cent coin. And today, I will show you exactly why this coin has become the center of attention, what rare errors to look for, the full history behind the 2013 penny, and how you could be holding a life-changing treasure without even knowing it. Let's begin the journey. The Lincoln Shield penny was introduced in 2010, replacing the 4 designs of the 2009 bicentennial series. The new design features the Union Shield on the reverse, symbolizing President Abraham Lincoln's preservation of the nation. The obverse keeps the traditional portrait of Lincoln that has been used since 1909. By 2013, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies every year. But even in a year with huge mintage numbers, rare mistakes still slipped through. And one perfect error can turn a common penny into a millionaire maker. Before we talk about the record-breaking $4.1 million example, let's look at the history of this coin's production. The 2013 penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark, and at the Denver Mint with the D mint mark. Both mints use the modern copper-plated zinc planchet consisting of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. These coins weigh 2.5 grams and have a diameter of 19 millimeters. That means even the smallest minting flaw can create a wildly valuable rarity. Now let's talk about the reason collectors are searching for 2013 pennies like never before. There is one error so rare, so unbelievable, that when it was authenticated it shocked the entire coin community. This was the legendary double-struck off-center 2013 penny combined with a dramatic die rotation and a misaligned die strike. It is a one-of-a-kind coin. When it appeared at a private auction it soared far beyond expectations. Bidders fought intensely and the final price reached a jaw-dropping $4.1 million. A 1-cent coin turned into a multi-million-dollar treasure. So what exactly should you look for in your pocket change? First, check for a double die obverse. This means Lincoln's face or the wording shows doubling when viewed closely. Especially around the letters Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and the date 2013. Even minor doubling can bring hundreds or thousands of dollars. Major doubling can bring life-changing money. Next, look for off-center strikes. If part of the design is missing because the die struck the coin off balance, it can turn into a valuable collector piece. The more dramatic the off-center strike, the higher the value. A 40 to 70% off-center strike can command huge prices. If the date remains visible, the value skyrockets even further. Another rare and valuable error is the broad strike. This happens when the collar that shapes the coin fails, causing the edges to expand. A clean broad strike on a 2013 penny can be worth hundreds or even thousands depending on the condition. Now let's talk about transitional planchet errors. Occasionally a penny can be struck on the wrong metal. If a leftover planchet from another denomination slips into the press, the result is an incredibly valuable mistake. A 2013 penny struck on a dime planchet or a foreign planchet can easily reach tens of thousands of dollars. Collectors also look for die cracks, cuts, and missing plating. Any strong defect created during the striking process can create demand among collectors who specialize in mint errors. So how do you know if your 2013 penny is valuable? The first thing is condition. A high-grade coin with a sharp strike and no scratches can bring premium prices even without dramatic errors. Coins graded mint state 67 or higher are rare for 2013 and can reach impressive values at auction, but the real jackpot comes from the major errors. The ones that escape quality control. The ones that never should have been released. Those are the coins that can turn 1 cent into $4.1 million. So where can you find them? The answer is simple. Anywhere. In your pocket change. In old jars. In rolls from the bank. In your dresser. Even in circulation today, these coins are still being spent because most people have no idea what they are holding. That is why thousands of collectors are searching for 2013 pennies right now, hoping to discover the next rare error that could change their life overnight. If you want to become a successful coin hunter, always check the date, check the mint mark, check the strike, and look carefully for doubling or major mint mistakes. Use a magnifying glass, good lighting, and take your time. 1 minute of searching could lead to $1 million find. The story of the 2013 penny proves one thing. Treasure is still out there. Modern coins are not boring. Modern coins can still produce insane rarities worth unbelievable amounts of money. And the only way to find them is to look. So the next time you hold a simple penny, don't ignore it. Inspect it. Because the next $4.1 million coin might be hiding in your hands right now. Thanks for watching. If you love coin hunting, rare errors, and big money discoveries, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. New treasure hunting videos are coming soon. Stay sharp, keep searching, and good luck finding your millionaire penny. Where pocket change turns into life-changing money. Today's story begins with a simple brown coin that millions of people walk past every single day. A coin so common, yet one rare version of this coin has shocked the entire coin collecting world by selling for a massive $4.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. A 1-cent Lincoln penny from the year 1970 has reached millionaire status. In this video you will learn its history, hidden secrets, errors, varieties, and how you can possibly find one of these in your own home, in your change, or in your old savings jar. So stay with me and watch till the end, because this could be the most valuable penny you ever learn about. Let's rewind the clock. The year is 1970. The United States Mint is producing hundreds of millions of Lincoln pennies. The design is familiar, the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front, created by Victor David Brenner, a design first introduced in 1909 and still in use today. On the reverse is the Lincoln Memorial, added in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Most 1970 pennies are extremely common. They look ordinary, they feel ordinary, and 99% of the time they are worth exactly 1 cent. But just like in every great treasure story, there exists a tiny group of coins that did not follow the rules. During production, something unusual happened at the San Francisco Mint. A very small number of proof pennies were struck with an older, outdated die that accidentally carried a doubled image. This mistake created a legendary variety known as the 1970s double die obverse. When collectors discovered this error, the world of numismatics exploded. A double die means the design was accidentally impressed twice at slightly different angles or positions, causing thick, dramatic doubling on the date, the word liberty, and the phrase "In God We Trust." These doubled digits look powerful, bold, and unmistakable. They are not tiny micro errors. They are large, shocking, and visible even without a magnifying glass. Now here's where things get shocking. One of these coins, graded in almost perfect condition, nearly untouched, almost flawless, sold for a jaw-dropping $4.5 million in a private high-end collector sale. This sale turned the 1970 Lincoln penny from just another common coin into a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. Overnight, it became a symbol of how a simple penny can change everything. A coin that cost the government only a fraction of a cent to make is now worth more than luxury cars, mansions, and even some sports teams. And the best part? These coins are still out there. Some are hidden in old collections, some are tucked in forgotten drawers, and some may even be sitting unnoticed inside everyday pocket change. So how do you know if you have one of these rare beauties? First, look for the S Mint mark under the date. The valuable variety comes only from the San Francisco Mint. Next, look carefully at the date itself. On the rare double die variety, the number 1, the 9, the 7, and the 0 appear thick, bold, and slightly shadowed because of the doubling. Liberty will look doubled, especially the letters L and I. In God We Trust will have strong separation on several letters. The doubling is huge and clear. If your coin does not show these dramatic features, it's probably a normal penny. But if it does, you might be holding a life-changing fortune. Collectors today are paying insane amounts for strong examples. Lower grades can sell for thousands. Mid-grades can reach tens of thousands. And near-perfect proof strikes are capable of reaching sky-high numbers. The reason for this incredible demand is simple: extreme rarity. Only a very small handful of real double die examples exist. They were never meant to be released, and once collectors discovered them, the hunt began. Today they are considered one of the holy grails of modern Lincoln pennies, but the story doesn't stop there. 1970 pennies also have several minor varieties and interesting mintages. The Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of coins with no mint mark. The Denver Mint struck another huge batch with a D mint mark. These regular pennies are not extremely valuable but can sometimes sell for more than face value if found in high mint state condition with brilliant luster. Even circulated coins can bring small premiums. However, none of these regular versions even come close to the power of the S double die variety that changed the world of coin collecting forever. Imagine finding one in a box of old coins left by your grandparents. Imagine discovering it in a forgotten piggy bank, in a random jar of pennies, or even in an old wallet you haven't touched in years. People have found rare coins exactly this way. The only difference between an ordinary finder and a millionaire is knowledge. And now, you have that knowledge. So grab your magnifying glass, open your coin jars, and start searching. Every 1970 penny could be the lucky one. The treasure you are dreaming about might already be in your hands. And remember, the world of coins is full of surprises. The 1970 Lincoln penny proves that even something as small and simple as a 1-cent coin can hold a value beyond imagination. If you enjoyed this video and want more hidden treasure stories, coin secrets, and coin values worth big money, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. Because next time, your pocket change might make you the next millionaire.